in a week working day, 5 days. But not
Only for only the companies for the software.
yes, only software company.
And why? What is the difference?
Not no actually difference, but it's actually I am working in manufacturing company, so here we need to go 6 days,
Okay.
Monday to Saturday.
What is the name of the company?
It's a small Con Air, CONAIR, Con Air,
Con.
Con Air. Yes. So you have any topic, Brenda? New topic?
Hmm, I think I don't have a topic for today, but we can talk about that depression.
Depression.
Yes.
Yes, right now it's a very big challenge maximum
Yes.
in youngsters. We see doesn't matter what they earn, but depression is very big challenge. So yes, you you, you want to say something?
Yes. Yes. The depression is a I think it's a mental disorder or yes, for me it's a mental disorder. But what happened actually if you see the different graphics, more people um, die for depression because this person, if you have depression, the people committed a suicide.
Yes, in some cases it's a very big problem.
Yes, because this type of the depression or this type of mood, because it's a mood that the people with these diseases, I think it's a diseases, change the mood for sadness and the emotion, but variety of emotional. But what happened now? More people committed suicide now. And what is the age for the depression? No matter if you are kids or young or old. Some person have a depression because they have a problems, or maybe it's not a personal problems, it's a mental disorder like a schizophrenia. But I think that a person with more age, like a adult person or senior person, had more depression because they don't have lot of activities. Or for example, in Mexico or USA, this person live alone or in asylum. And this is not good because if the person feeling the mood so sadness is not good for live this type of life.
Yes. So, Brenda, what's your opinion? It's a main reason is a money problem or it's a other problem?
No, I think it's other problem.
Yes, money problem is not a big challenge I think nowadays.
Yes, I think that depression is not for a money. It's a type of diseases. I think it's a mental.
It's a totally mind disturbed. Yes.
Yes,
So, what means whatever we want and not achieve, not receive, then this type of thing is happen. What's the actual problem? Means why our mind is disturbed and depressed means whatever we want and can't receive, then day by day means after some time our mind is disturbed
yes,
because naturally every person wants to enjoy life. Yes, doesn't
yes,
matter
but
whatever they earn because every person life is habituated whatever they earn. Yes,
yes,
doesn't matter 10,000 USD or 1 lakh USD doesn't matter monthly or yearly package. But sometimes we see that our mind is totally disturbed means it's not good feel. And in that time those person mind is not a good means depression, so they will try to live in alone. Yes, they will never try to participate in a group with friends in a family. They will always try to live in I like single.
mhm. Yeah, but some person is a single and is a very a happy person.
Yes.
Yes, I think that a person with depression loss of interest in things and activities uh, you once enjoyed. When you have a depression, I think that person lost the appetite and only try to sleeping all day. This person need more activity in a day
So,
and need help.
so Brenda, as per your view, what's the solution for those person has right now depression? What's
I
the
think that was
solution?
yes. I think the solution is well. We have different type of depression. Like um, one day you don't feel good. This is a normal depression because maybe one day is not a good day, but this is a normal. But what happens if you have a depression diagnostic? You need help for a professional and take a medication
Yes.
because the brain of this person is not good. But I think the most important is help for the family. The family need to see the problem and the depression for the member of the family and try to enjoy time with the person, try to activate the person or motivate the person. You need motivate the person.
Yes, because Brenda, we know that profit and loss and birth and die, it's not in our hand.
Yes,
Yes, so those people depressed. So every person cause is different, different. Yes,
yes,
suppose.
yes,
Yes, Brenda.
yes. For the different depression, we have a different symptoms.
Yes,
But I think you need for prevent the depression, you need to maintain a healthy sleep routine. I think more exercise, meditations, more activities. Because if you maintain your mind or your brain busy, you don't have time to think in bad things like a commit suicide.
yes. And I think it's a day by day increase. Yes, not decrease. Overall percentage of depressed people right now it's increasing day by day.
Yes, this is true.
Because in ancient time, this type of disease is not present in our society. I think, but I think after our like social media and whatever I explained in mobile, this that, so our mind is also is change something.
Yes, I know that. I know now we have had different activities like in a cell phone, social media, video, YouTube, etc. Different um, uh, channels for see and you maintain busy. But no matter if you now you see a Netflix or other platform, the major of the person have a depression. No matter if you have entertainment, because the more of this person we have a depression and more cases of suicide.
Yes. Good morning, Surendra sir.
Good morning.
I think it's a network issue. There is line
Yes.
once again.
But I think now it's because the person have a monotony. Because what happens is you all days are the same and you don't have activities and all days you are the same teams. You make the same things.
Yes, so refreshment is needed in our
Yes,
mind, in our physical activity, in our daily routine. Refreshment is needed. Otherwise, it's very difficult.
yes, you need change the routine
Yes,
because if you don't change the routine, it's normal the monotony.
yes, because our mind is not a machine, Brenda. Yes,
Yes,
only one work, only one thing is it's need.
yes. You need you need to add more activities,
Yes.
and you enjoy the activities, because if you don't enjoy the activity, it's the same.
Good morning, Surendra sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Brinda.
Good morning.
So, Surendra sir, today we are discussing regarding depression.
Yes,
So, can you say something,
very
sir?
good topic for discussion today.
Yes, depression.
Yes,
Please say something, sir, regarding depression.
yes. In our country, most of the people are living in burden life as a burden because a lot of pressure, having uh, like work pressure of office, pressure of their liabilities at home, teach their kids, and a lot of pressure are there because maintaining in our society is very difficult in nowadays. So due to a lot of pressure, a lot of people are suffering from depression. And depression is the disease which can be cured by only counseling, not with medicine. So and people always need something extra. He has not something extra to do, not for enjoyment, means of enjoyment. So people after some time feel tired and there is no way to recreation for him. He feel depressed. So always people after a particular interval need to get some recreation means like sports activity and go to theaters and anything that can make people recreate. So I think recreation is a very good thing that remove our depression. Yes, yes, sir.
So, sir, our in current our life.
And what is
Hello.
your opinion when, yes, and what is
Yes,
your
Brinda.
opinion when one person have a depression, is more normal they committed suicide?
Yes,
Suicide means those person has means love.
Because now we have more this,
world is nothing to
more,
me.
Yes, Surendra sir,
Yes,
Surendra wants to know what's the reason then depressed people also wants to I like suicide. Last option is suicide.
yes, Brinda. What are you saying?
oh yeah, yes, because now actually we have more death deaths about this type of
Mhm.
depression, because the people committed suicide is more common now. And what is your opinion about the suicide?
Yes. So just people has a life of burden when people caught in such a circumstances where he feels there is no way to getting out of that circumstances where he was stuck and a lot of pressure on their minds. So how to remove this circumstances. So after some time he feels that this world is nothing to me and he take decision to suicide. So for to removal this circumstances, only one thing is to live with people, live with family, and talk with other persons. Don't be alone. When you are feeling alone, there is no other person to support you. Your mind always thinks yourself that how to live. If you are finding yourself unable to live alone, you take decision to suicide.
Yes, Brenda. Its main theme is those person after after depression, they are living as like alone. Yes. So after alone, his mind is only one thing means as like negativity is also present. So after a few days, they have no any path right now. That's why the reason they think that they have only one path as like society. So it's not good for society also. So if we know who is this type of person, so we need to support him. Otherwise, it's impossible to recover. So negativity is very big problem. Yes, Sundar sir. When so we need to positive those type of people. Right now is depression.
It's definitely actually suicide cases are different types. Not all the cases are same type. Sometimes like some women are tortured at their husband house, and in India these type of cases are happening, and husband is husband is torturing their wives too much at the last age of the torture. So last point. So, wives have no way when because they are uh, bounded by the society's foundation. They cannot go out the house. They are not taking decision to take divorce, and they then think for the society. This type of cases are happening in India. And second type of cases of suicide are for work pressure. Work pressure suicide is mostly done by the men. They because a lot of liabilities to survive their family members and themselves, and a lot of liability for the education their kids. And if they finding themselves unable to do that, they got depressed. And if for any reason, if they are finding unable to uh, discuss about that topic, and he is living alone and discussing their self inner world, and after some time he take decision that is, I cannot handle my family, and I am useless, so I want to live. So they take decision of suicide. So this type of suicides are in our society.
Yes, in my opinion, no matter if one day you don't feel good or you are sadness one day, it's not enough for committed a suicide because for me it's a sin, and I think God don't forgive suicide.
And in India, a lot of students are also taking suicide decision. Uh, one city is in Rajasthan state, Kota, where students go to study there for need education for the doctors, become a doctors and engineers. That is the coaching hub of the education system. And due to very high fees of family members somehow manage to give the fees, and if the students finding unable to fight the crack the exam, then a lot of students getting suicide there at the Kota, Rajasthan in India. So because a lot of pressure, having a lot of pressure, students take uh, getting education there. If they are not selected, so all the money will be ruined of their family member. This type of thoughts keeping in their minds, and they are not, if they are not selected, they think that yes, I am useless, so I should take suicide decision.
Yes, sir. So I think in that case, our family role is also very important.
Yes, I will share my son. When I sent to my son Kota, Rajasthan for coaching purpose. So I told him, you are going not there for not for only selection. You are going to getting education there. Select, you are selected or not selected doesn't matter. You should to get education. You should to be knowledgeful person after going there. So it is a liability of their family member how to teach their kids. If you are saying your kids, you have to select their teaching your, I'm giving such type of money, his money, so my money should not be wasted. So there is pressure on the kid, so always, and he cannot be handle the situation. In this situation, also, students take decision of suicide.
Yes. You understand, Brenda?
Yes.
Yeah, due to negativity of a result, means those students not selected for doctor or engineering college admission, so they have decided to like suicide. So this type of thing is really very bad for our society.
Yes. In Mexico, the person committed a suicide when his wife left him or the couple left him. This is why the person in Mexico take the decision for suicide.
Yes,
So,
It's
what type
like,
of suicide is happening in Mexico? Official pressure or their family members pressure, why they are taking suicide decision, why they committed suicide.
yes, now it's because the wife left the house and take a divorce, and the other part committed suicide.
Yes, because it is major problem of European country. If between the couple one person is loving to other, but unfortunately other person is not loving, and taking decision to divorce, I think so. Who loves his his partner, he was finding helpless, and that is why he is taking decisions, such type of decision dangerous, very dangerous. So divorce, I think divorce is very bad thing in the society, and we are fortunate in India. Such type cases are very minor here. Yeah, Pankaj sir.
yes, yes,
Actually, when in Hindu religion, when somebody get married with her wife, his wife, they take like a vow. They vowed for 7 life living with her or his.
You can explain the 7 line? What
Seven
do you
life,
mean?
7 life,
Yes, 7.
7 life.
And what do you
Not
mean
for
with
one
7 line?
life.
Because you,
We 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 expect, that our life partner would live, and next, if she take new birth, and also will be die and take new birth, will also be same, like this life. So this type of thought is happening in for the uh, in our subject sentence, सात जन्मों का साथ, for the same company for 7 life. We vote for each other.
okay, you mean if you die and reborn Again, you select the same wife.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
For seven time.
For seven time.
Yes. So that is why at least if we have the target for big target, so we achieve the little one also. So little one means just like one life we can achieve and we can live with each other. So in Hindu religion, 1%, less than 1% couple are taking divorce, which is also in cities, not in village areas.
Yes, but I think Surendra sir, if we compare to ancient time, then in city area it's increasing day by day.
Yes, because we are following Western culture, so all the effect will affect our life of Western culture by the Western culture.
So I think those person are well educated, uh, well, those person have no money problem. That type of thing is also increased in this type of society. So it's totally. So in ancient time, we, our people think that education is a treatment for all our problems. Yes, Surendra sir. But right now, we see that in our society, education for educated society has different type of problem.
Yes, yes. Actually, when you are getting education and your partner is also educated, then they are free and they are thinking about other culture also, like Western culture. Because when until you are not educated, much educated person, you are not knowing about the Western culture, about the other culture. So that culture cannot affect you. And when you have read out about that, and your partner also want to be like freedom up to anything. So this type of uh, problems also be happening between them. They do not want to manage. If one thing is in Indian couple between, when somebody get angry, my wife when sometime gets angry with me, so it's my duty to manage her, not for taking divorce, just taking decision like divorce. If she is angry, so we should to manage, we should to sit. When she gets normal, we should to sit and discuss about that. So and the problem should be would be solved. But if you are continuous quarreling with each other, so then we should to invite other member of family to resolve the problem. So this type of situation in our culture. But I think if there is only husband and wife, nobody, no person is other living with you, so situation would be bad, and because nobody is uh, for the counseling purpose to you.
Yes, in that case, only thing that you are wrong, I am right. I am right, you are wrong. Yes,
Yes, yes.
this type of thing is not good. Suffer. And confidence means our confidence is also needed. It doesn't matter because our mind is different time, different time.
Actually, love and attraction are different things. Love and attraction are different things. Love is like a not controlled way of love. Attraction is not controlled. And love, if you are falling in love for someone, love is the different thing due to our our religion. Love is means your life is your life is nothing. You are living for your partner. All the things if you are doing should be better for your partner. Everything what you want, everything what you want to do should be for your partner if you are loving that, loving to loving to that. And same way that should be for other side. If you are loving for other person, so all things should be done for the for to you. So this type of thought should be between the both. Then you are loving. Otherwise, that is attraction, not is love.
Yes, that the attraction is
Love
only
means
a physical.
sacrifice. Love means sacrifice, not for achieving only love. If you are loving to other person, you should to stand for sacrifice your desire.
Yes, Brenda, you want to say something? You have any question?
No, I only wanna say, um, I think it's more important than love because if you see if you only focus in the attraction is only a physical. The
Yes.
person see a good, wearing good. It's only a physical, and this is not important. I think the most important is the inside of the person. This is for me the love. If you don't only see the bad thing of the person, you see you try to see the most part good of the person. I think for me the happiness depend of the other people for me because if I see the other person good and I see my mom and my family good, my friends, I think this is for me the happiness if I see the other person good.
Yes, we need to our mind is like happiness always. Yes, doesn't matter
Yes.
what our problem because all we know that all we have little problem always in our mind. Yes,
Yes.
but solution is also available. So we need to take as like positive thing. Yes, Surender sir, be positive.
Yes.
Because life is a struggle. It's not a bed of rose. So every day we need to struggle, we need to do hard work, but it's our daily routine. So
Actually, so try to be religious person, no matter what religion is. So always spare time for your religion and go to, if you are following Christianity, you should to go to church, and or if you are Hindu, you should to go to temple. And if you are engaged in religious activity for sometime only 15 minutes per day. So this type of bad thoughts would not come in your mind because their religious person teach you something good knowledge. So always one person try to sit with religious who is the preacher. So I think this activity would be benefits to everyone. And the religious person who are very religious person who does not get this type of decision of suicide. So this life, our life is very rush. So we are not getting time for the religious activity. We are engaged in our family members and we are engaged in office work. So we should to spare time for our religion also.
Yes, I like for refreshment of our mind.
Yes, yes. Actually, there new thoughts come in our mind. There we taught by the preachers.
Yes,
Yes, in the religion teaching about if someone did something bad to you, you need forget this person.
Yes. So this type of factor if you are following, so you always would be happy. I think if you are forgetting, if you learn to forget that bad things, uh, then you will always be happy.
Yes, because one person's only focus in a bad things. All days mention about this person had bad intention with me or this person made me feel bad yesterday. This person never forget the other person and all days mention the same history.
yes. So we should try to happy our how to happy our life every day, every moment of minute. Yes, doesn't matter because problem will come every day, every time in our mind. But we need to face. So first of all, we need to I like positive way. Never negativity is coming, but we should avoid as soon as possible. So Mr. told us if we have any problem, then we need to like religious place and sometimes need to expand. I think it will very good for our peace of our mind because what happens those person are depressed person never try to go to religious place, never try to talk with people. They always try to live like alone, single. So this type of activity is also very bad for his life.
Yes, in my religion always teaching the first step is forgive the person and after try to talk with God. Because if you be good with the other person, you are good with God.
Yes. Total game is our mind, Brenda. Sanjay sir. So this is the main difference between animal and people. So we need to also learn with our nature. Because what happens if we grow naturally, means generally it will be okay. But if we our whatever we want, it's also depends. Some person target, yes, we need to income this amount, but if they will not achieve in that time, they feel bad. So doesn't matter. A small thing, Sundar sir, it's negativity present in our mind always. Yes, so we need to ignore
Yes, yes.
a lot of things. So our mind is always trying to grow, but if there is no limit to grow. Our as an example of quota, those students not selected for any college, that time they think only my family expend a lot of money for me, but after 3 years, after 2 years, it's all money I like to waste. But it's very, very bad because they need to think first of all positive. They expend 2 years for learn education. Yes, Surendra. So doesn't matter they selected or not selected. But
Yes,
they
yes.
achieve
Students
something.
should understand that IS, though those students who went Kota, Rajasthan for getting education, they got education. Doesn't matter they are selected or not selected. They got education. They got to, they understand the subject well. But there is tough competition in India. Actually, India is populous country, most populous country. So that is why for one seat there is fight for thousands of students
Yes, only
applying.
five seat or
So
thousands of students. So how it's possible to join every person? It's
yes.
never possible.
So in India we should learn how to fight in our society for a seat. If we are not selected, we should not be depressed. We should think that yes, we have learned a lot about the subject. We can teach other students, other no matter we are selected or not selected. We should take other field also. There is a lot of fields, and we can go there.
Do you know, Surendra sir, of our ex-president or former scientist Abdul Kalam was also not selected for Air Force.
Yes, yes. He was not selected
Yes,
for Air Force, but he one day he became a scientist of India and great scientist. He invented um, much missiles and also nuclear bombs. So
yes.
missile man. He's told now missile man. He's no more now, but he is much respected in India.
He was also one time in president.
Yes,
So doesn't matter if we not selected means God provide us other path. Yes, sir.
mm,
But in that time, then mind is only think our parent spend 2 lakh, 5 lakh rupees for me, but our result is not positive. Small thing always in mind. So at the mind, your parent role is always good. We need to positive of our student. Doesn't matter result will come or not come. Because result is not in our hand. We have only right to give exam. Doesn't matter result will favorable or not favorable. But for this reason, if any student suicide, it's a very very bad thing because our life is not only this type of thing. We have a lot of opportunity. Yes, Surendra sir. We, we,
Yes,
if
God has given us beautiful life for living, not for suicide. So we should try our best to enjoy this life. For if you are a religious person, so you should respect your God because God has given to you your life, and you are wasting your life means you are not obeying your God.
yes,
Yes. I think if you are not selected for in this school or if that position in a job was not for you, I think do not worry about that because God have a purpose for you.
sir, we need to only try. Yes, if we will try, then that doesn't matter. It will take more time, but result will favorable in, for us. But
Actually, in India, very tough fight is in every sector. Very tough competition because of population. There is 20,000 seats all are in IIT, Indian Institute of Technology. That is reputed college. So 20,000. For the 20,000 seats, application or you just imagine uh, 2 million form applied.
yes,
So getting admission is very difficult for someone. You have to fight with 20 million people.
It's a lot of it's a lot of person to apply
Yes.
for IT. In Mexico is a difference. The company is five for the person
So,
and try to hire person for other state, other countries in Mexico.
but here is very difficult situation because of population. Population is much
Yes.
higher here. So that is
no,
why we have to fight in every sector. If you're going to hospital, a lot of crowds are there. If you're going to getting admission in college, you have to be fight with crowd. So everywhere you are going, there is crowd.
yes. So I think so. It is a population and money.
Yes. That is why merit list of examination is going to very accurate. If there is 500 numbers questions, you have to achieve more than 450. Then you can join the
Because what happened, IIT status is very good. Yes, Surendra sir. After admission of IIT,
but competition is very tough. Competition is very tough. Exam is toughest exam of India.
yes,
Toughest exam of India is IIT.
and
And also
present,
made tough because a lot of students applied for that. Millions of students are applied for that. The seat are only 20,000.
so I think our government also needs to do some good idea regarding this because if we have a lot of students, then not only IIT means what happens when sir if those students not taken admission in IIT, so IIT is government is college, yes, so yes, sir.
Yes, yes. IIT is government college. It is central government college.
So I think fees is also less. If those students not taken admission in IIT, so they have only option as like in private college, and private college fees is also very high if we compare to government college, and education is also mm, not a high level.
Yes, but I think for a high level is better a public school.
Yes, but a public school, public college have a limit seat. Yes,
Yes,
due to limit seat, suppose requirement is only 5 seat, but students applied 500. So how it is possible? So every time 495 people, 495 students will not select for this.
yes, yes. A private school is an option in a high school.
And private school college demanding a lot of money. So those people, those students background is normal family, they are struggling a lot
Yes,
because they have a lot
Actually,
of
my son was not selected for IIT. Huh, sir?
yes.
My son was not selected for IIT, but he taken admission in State's college. That is government college, and he was taken in state government college, and that was also reputed and got job at the campus selection. So students always try. If some he got failure, so that doesn't mean that his life is failed. He should try to other.
Yes, we need to positive think always. Doesn't matter we are selected or not selected, but any wrong decision is always very bad. Taking a suicide, so this type of activity is very dangerous for our society.
yes. You need to have options and make a
Yes,
good decision because one decision change the life of the person.
yes, Brenda, and all we know that Brenda in our society also example of those persons are not educated. They are enjoying their life a lot because they have no money problem. They are so we should always think positive, positive always. Doesn't matter result is favorable or not favorable. Do you know Sundar sir? Reliance owner Dhirubhai Ambani was not educated person.
Yes, yes. He was doing job at a petrol pump.
Yes, he went to Iraq something means regarding job.
And also one stories of KFC. Have you heard the name of a KFC? Are you familiar?
Yes, it's a
KFC.
chicken, fried chicken.
Yes. And he was 16 time failure. He got 16 time failure in every sector where he went, got failure. At last, he opened hotel, roadside hotel, and he was succeed. He was famous in that, and now he's selling his franchisee to other countries also. He's famous in worldwide. So doesn't means if you got failure one time or two time means you are failed. You should to try again and again.
Yes, we should try to ready for like exam doesn't matter result will come favorable or not favorable. But we need to
Yes.
do work. Because all we know that profit, loss, birth, die, it's not in our hand. Yes, Surendra sir. So we have karma bhumi. So we have only the right to do work. Doesn't matter. As like students need to read it out, working people need to work. It is always good for us.
Yes.
I think
It,
now,
it's time
yes,
it's time to go for me.
yes. Now we have
Thank you
7 minutes.
for the time.
Thank you. Thank you, Sundar sir. Thank you, Brenda.
But
We will meet tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye.
I talk to you on tomorrow.
See you.